I'm Lora Fachie. I've been riding a tandem now for 15 years.
I've also been riding the tandem for 15 years, so we have a lot of experience between us. And it's much more exciting now for us competing, now that we have a baby boy cheering us on from the sides as well.
We're both visually impaired. Neil has some vision still, whereas I'm totally blind. Neither of us can see well enough to race a solo bike, so we race on the back of a tandem, and then there's a fully sighted athlete on the front, and they're called the pilot, and we're called the stoker.
I think trust is the key word there, really. We've both ridden with our current pilots for a number of years, and you develop that understanding about how the other one rides the bike, but also what they're like as a person.
We work as a team. The two of us, the pilot and the stoker, we both pedal, both train as hard, both put out as much effort as the other. We both run that bike to win, and we want that bike to go as fast as possible.
I was at the Beijing Paralympics as a runner. I wanted to go to the London Paralympics. I'd fallen in love with the Paralympics and knew that home games would be special. I
had a friend from athletics. I said about how I think I missed doing sport. So she started telling me about a friend who'd swapped. He'd been to the Beijing Paralympics and he'd lost his funding and gone off to tandem cycling.
My funding wasn't part of the team anymore, and I decided I'd try every sport I could till I found one I might be good enough at to make it to London. And by chance, cycling was the first one I tried.
I love anything about para-sport in general. It's the one thing in life as a disabled person where you compete on a level playing field against other people who are in similar situations to yourself.
I just never really imagined having when I was younger. When we do go to the big events and you get the crowds in watching you as well, there's nothing quite like that. Last year, the World Championships in Glasgow for me was a home event, and full crowds there was just incredible. So that's what I'm always looking to get that opportunity again, and we are very lucky to have done that so many times, but a few more would be nice too.
We're incredibly lucky to be able to share it.
There have been so many years almost building to that moment where I won Paralympic gold back in London. Laura had heartache when she was leading the race and had mechanical failure and missed out and didn't get any medals. Then here in Rio back in 2016, Laura won gold and I missed out and got silver, and we almost thought it would never happen that we'd both win. And then the fact that Tokyo Games got postponed, and we thought it's not going to happen again.
Over 10 years of racing together, we finally got it right on the day together, and both of us won gold, both of us broke the world record, and we did it 17 minutes apart. Now that, that I wish I could have bottled that feeling. It's amazing to see yourself, to achieve something yourself when you've been dreaming of it. But then it's also an incredibly amazing to witness someone you love achieving their dream as well. So to get both of them at the same time was just incredible. I think definitely our most memorable.
We both love the Paralympics and know we need to be there and find a way to be part of it again. It could be our last. You never know with these things, so I want to make sure we don't miss out.
It's what you did for.
I've never defended a Paralympic title before, so it'd be nice to do that. So I want to make sure that I enjoy it as much as I can. The fact that we missed having the crowds in Tokyo, so it'd be nice to have a proper Paralympics again with spectators there. I try and take it in as much as I can, just in case it's the last one I ever do. Then I want to look back and think I had fun and I enjoyed it and I made the most of it. And to be able to watch Laura as well, which is such a nice thing, and we can all cheer together.